The future of generative AI. The future of generative AI is a topic that is both exciting and uncertain. On the one hand, generative AI has the potential to revolutionize many industries and create new products and services that we can only dream of. On the other hand, generative AI also poses some serious risks, such as the potential to create fake news and other forms of disinformation. In this article, we will explore the potential future of generative AI, both the good and the bad. We will look at some of the ways that generative AI could be used to improve our lives, as well as some of the risks that we need to be aware of. The potential benefits of generative AI. Generative AI has the potential to revolutionize many industries, including healthcare, entertainment, and marketing. In healthcare, generative AI could be used to develop new drugs and treatments, as well as to personalize treatments for individual patients. In entertainment, generative AI could be used to create new movies, TV shows, and video games. And in marketing, generative AI could be used to create personalized advertising campaigns that are more likely to resonate with consumers. Generative AI also has the potential to create new products and services that we can only dream of. For example, generative AI could be used to create new forms of art, music, and literature. It could also be used to create new educational tools that are more engaging and effective than traditional methods. The risks of generative AI. While generative AI has the potential to do a lot of good, it also poses some serious risks. One of the biggest risks is the potential to create fake news and other forms of disinformation. Generative AI could be used to create fake videos, images, and text that are designed to mislead people. This could have a devastating impact on our democracy and our ability to make informed decisions. Another risk of generative AI is the potential to create bias and discrimination. Generative AI models are trained on data that is collected from the real world. This data can reflect the biases and discrimination that exist in our society. If generative AI models are not carefully designed, they can amplify these biases and discrimination. The future of generative AI. The future of generative AI is uncertain. It is possible that generative AI will be used for good and create a better world for everyone. However, it is also possible that generative AI will be used for bad and create a world that is more divided and dangerous. It is up to us to ensure that generative AI is used for good and not for evil. We need to develop safeguards to prevent generative AI from being used to create fake news and other forms of disinformation. We also need to develop safeguards to prevent generative AI from amplifying bias and discrimination. And we need to educate the public about the potential risks and benefits of generative AI. If we do these things, then generative AI has the potential to be a force for good in the world. However, if we do not do these things, then generative AI has the potential to be a force for evil. The future of generative AI is in our hands. Controversies in generative AI. Generative AI is a rapidly evolving field with a wide range of potential applications. However, there are also some potential risks associated with generative AI, such as the creation of fake content, the spread of misinformation, and the potential for job displacement. One of the biggest controversies surrounding generative AI is the potential for it to be used to create fake content. Generative AI models can be used to create images, videos, and text that is indistinguishable from real content. This could be used to spread misinformation or to create deepfakes, which are videos that have been manipulated to make it appear as if someone is saying or doing something they never said or did. Another controversy surrounding generative AI is the potential for it to be used to spread misinformation. Generative AI models can be used to create fake news articles, social media posts, and other forms of disinformation. This could be used to manipulate public opinion or to interfere with elections. Finally, there is also the potential for generative AI to lead to job displacement. Generative AI models can be used to automate tasks that are currently done by humans. This could lead to job losses in a variety of industries, including journalism, customer service, and manufacturing. Despite the potential risks, generative AI also has the potential to do a lot of good. It can be used to create new products and services, to generate new insights, and to make the world a better place. It is important to be aware of both the potential benefits and risks of generative AI and to use it responsibly. Here are some of the potential benefits of generative AI. New products and services. Generative AI can be used to create new products and services, such as new music, art, or even new drugs. This can lead to innovation and economic growth. Improved decision-making. Generative AI can be used to generate new insights into data, which can help businesses and governments make better decisions. Personalized experiences. Generative AI can be used to create personalized experiences for users, such as recommending new music or creating new art. This can lead to increased customer satisfaction and loyalty. Education. Generative AI can be used to create new educational materials, such as interactive textbooks or personalized learning plans. This can help students learn more effectively. Healthcare. Generative AI can be used to create new healthcare treatments, such as new drugs or new surgical procedures. This can lead to improved health outcomes for patients. Here are some of the potential risks of generative AI. Fake content. Generative AI can be used to create fake content, such as fake news or fake images. This can be used to spread misinformation or to manipulate people. Discrimination. Generative AI can be used to discriminate against people based on their race, gender, or other factors. This can lead to unfair treatment and even violence. Job loss. Generative AI can be used to automate tasks that are currently done by humans. This could lead to job loss, especially in low-skilled jobs. Privacy. Generative AI can be used to collect and analyze data about people without their knowledge or consent. This could lead to a loss of privacy and could be used to manipulate people. It is important to be aware of both the potential benefits and risks of generative AI. As generative AI technology continues to develop, it will be important to develop safeguards to mitigate the risks and maximize the benefits. Here are some of the things that can be done to mitigate the risks of generative AI. Transparency. It is important to be transparent about the use of generative AI. This means disclosing when generative AI is being used and how it is being used. Accountability. It is important to hold those who use generative AI accountable for their actions. This means having clear rules and regulations in place for the use of generative AI. Education. It is important to educate people about the risks of generative AI. This means teaching people how to identify fake content and how to protect their privacy. Regulation. It is important to regulate the use of generative AI. This means creating laws and regulations that govern the development and use of generative AI. Generative AI is a powerful tool that has the potential to do a lot of good. However, it is important to be aware of the risks of generative AI and to use it responsibly. As generative AI technology continues to develop, it will be important to develop safeguards to mitigate the risks and maximize the benefits.